was it? Good?
Beautiful, mate. Good run.
Yeah, it looked pretty good on the water.
Yeah, other prop would be better.
Yeah?
Yeah, first run.
The top end, bottom end?
Just all round.
Oh, right, yeah.
Better cornering. Sits a lot flatter in the rough water.
Yeah, good, look good.
Yeah, thanks.
How was that run?
Good, awesome.
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
She's happier.
How's it going, Nathan?
Good, thank you.
Going to give the little boat a run today?
Yeah, it's actually first time in the water for about 10 years actually.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my little daughter who's 9 years old has never seen me drive it. She's seen it in the shed plenty of times, but yeah, Bobby Miller from the Vintage Adventure Club basically kicked me up the bum and made sure I got it ready again. And yeah, so here we are.
It's a beautiful looking boat. It's a credit to you.
Thank you. Yeah, it was quite a bit of effort went into it. It took me about 7 years to restore it, back before when I had kids and before we ever married actually. But yeah, so it was full, complete resto. You put new engine rails and everything in it, brand new deck, changed the power plant, changed a bit of the hardware, brand new cowlings, U-shaped cowlings and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, quite a bit of effort.
And what sort of power plant's in it?
It's got a Nissan VG30 DE, so basically the motor out of the 300ZX from the sort of mid to late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
It's slightly different inlet manifold from the 300ZX model, but basically the same engine architecture. I just took the fuel injection manifold off it, had the box plenum manifold made up, little NASCAR 375 4-barrel Holly, and away we go.
Oh, good. No, it's a real credit to you. It's an absolute pleasure to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Well, anyway, I'll let you go. I can see you're busy, but
Thanks, mate.
have a good day and stay safe.
I'll wave at you from out on the water, mate.
Oh.
Chappy.
No, what happened that time?
It's just second stage and it's puffing and going on. The second throat's not working properly at all.
Yeah.
And something was coming out the front. I was worried it was fuel, so I thought, oh, I'm going back to the ramp.
Yeah, well, that's never good, is it?
I'm Neil Roberts. This is my boat Havoc. It's first day basically in the water today, and I've been working on it for about a year and a half to get it to this stage.
Okay.
I bought it off one of the other guys who's here today, Pete Mills.
Oh yeah.
And I bought it less the engine pretty much everything else.
Okay, well it's a good looking boat. It's really stands out.
Yeah, I've sort of tried to keep it. It was called Havoc, and I tried to keep a little bit of the originality with it, but just modernise the sign writing and that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. And what size engine you've got in it?
It's an LS 6 litre. So it runs a 750 double pumper.
And what are you looking to run? 105 mile an hour class, or you're a bit under that?
No, it'd probably be a 95 mile an hour.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But we still don't know what the speed will be yet.
Okay, so are you driving it, Neil, or is your son driving it?
We will both drive it.
You both drive it.
Yeah.
Now you used to drive a very well-known boat called PJs.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
I drove for John Renier for quite a number of years, and certainly several different PJ boats that we had.
Okay, so this is nothing new for you.
No, just a long time since I sat in there, that's all.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's got to be like riding a bike, isn't it?
And to be honest, when I jumped in it the other week and hit the pedal and went,
It felt good.
Sort of felt.
Yeah,
felt
all
right.
right.
Yeah.
So your son's wrecked the motor on you today?
No, it just got a bit warm, so
Oh, rightio.
he switched it off.
Okay, look, it's a lovely presented boat, and good on you guys, and hopefully we see it in the future run around.
We definitely hope so.
All right, thank you.
Cheers.
My name's Nathan. I'm the owner and driver of this blown alcohol displacement boat, the real culprit. 21-foot child's play with a blown alcohol big block Chev. Engine's built by James. Dad does all the tuning and that for it. About 1800 horsepower and probably run about a mid 140 mile an hour.
Yeah, it's a nice looking boat, great paint job on it.
Thanks. Yeah, no, credit to Adrian at Airbrush World. He's done a really good job on it.
Right, have you been running the boat lately?
This year we've raced Berry in January.
Yep.
Then we raced at Adelaide, not Adelaide, sorry, Yarrawonga 2 weeks ago.
How'd you go there?
Mixed bag. And then we're off to Adelaide on Thursday.
Oh, right,
week.
yeah. Oh, good, good. And what about next month? Are you up here next month for the spectacular?
Definitely, yeah, that's the plan, yeah.
Okay, well look, I'm going to let you go. It's a bit wet and we've got to get some cover here, but yeah, enjoy the day and enjoy your trip away next week.
No worries, thanks Phil, appreciate it.
All right, thanks mate.
gentlemen, we're here at Dargle Valley Boat Club here for the Smith Back to Dargle Day, and with great support from the Vintage Veteran Club. Of course, one of the hard-working members of the club, Mr. Philip Day, here with his beautiful boat, Underdog. Phil, this is an absolute work of art, this boat.
No, thanks, Craig. Yeah, this boat was brought into the country by a fellow called Gary Ellis down in Victoria, and he ran it for a couple of years under the name of Suicidal Tendencies. Now, he got 2 Australian championships with it in the 10-second class.
You mentioned 10 seconds, so it had a drag racing background?
Yes, it come from the States, it ran over there. This boat was actually built for one of Jim Cole's mates.
And it looks like it's been beautifully restored. I saw this boat probably about December last year, and with the motor out, but the colour, the paint scheme is absolutely striking.
Look, the colours, I picked 3 of the colours. The light blue, which is a Jim Cole blue, and then the darker blue and a purple. And then Bruce Carroll did the actual paint job, and it's a magnificent job. I just let him do free range on it, and this is how it come up, and it's really, really good.
You must be happy.
Oh, very happy, yeah, very stoked, yeah.
Okay, so when I did see it in December, it was without a motor and without all the plumbing and all that kind of thing. A lot's happened in that time.
Yes, yes.
I'm sure there's a few people you'd like to thank along the way.
Yeah, of course. I'd like to thank Greg Hunt for one. He did a lot of work and helped with the trailer and go down and pick the boat up. And then little bits of work there with Bobby Miller and Mick Housen. Like, they helped me get the engine in and the shaft. And of course Bruce Carroll for the fantastic paint job. We were going for the late 70s theme, and I think Bruce hit the nail right on the head.
All right, now I believe you've got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, Underdog 422 Productions.
Right.
And that obviously come off the name of the boat because I couldn't think of anything else. So that's why I called it Underdog. But it covers a lot of boat racing.
Yep.
And it's going along quite well. But my Achilles heel are my interviews. But thank you to you. You've been coaching me along the way, and they're getting better and better. And also, I'd like to thank another bloke. That's Brian over in the US, Arizona. And he's got a channel called Working Stiff Lifestyle. Now, he got me, I wanted to do this for years and years, like start doing the videos, but I just never game to do it. And after talking to him, he coached me into starting to do it. And Brian and Kelly Lopez from Working Stiff Lifestyle, I have to thank them a lot for that. Don't forget, if you're watching Working Stiff Lifestyle, subscribe and like. And they do a lot of drag boat racing, in the area. So a big thanks to those guys, and a big thank you to you for all the help you've given me.
No trouble at all, mate. But mate, this is an absolutely striking boat. You know, as I said, I first saw it in December, and it was the cleanest garage I've ever been to in all my life or whatever. But the boat just stuck out, and with the motor and everything in, and everything plumbed, and you know, all the cab plates and all that all the gears on it now. Well done, mate. Congratulations, and we hope to see a lot more on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Craig. Thanks a lot. Good to speak to you.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Phil Day, driver of Underdog.
Edgar Phibbs here with probably one of the most famous hydroplanes in Australia, Latimer Lodge. Mate, this is a pretty well-known boat.
Yeah, this boat's been all around the world, owned by Peter Knight Jr. and built by the Knight family in New Zealand in the early 80s. It was taken to Valleyfield, and it came 39 hydros, GP hydros in the field, and as a rookie he comes second, so he did well over there. And it's raced all around the world. It's won the Griffith Cup 3 times, 89, 90 and 91. 91 driven by Howie Benz, who's renowned for driving Miss Budweiser boats in America, and one of another great hydroplane driver of the world. So yeah, it's been around. It still holds the current women's unlimited speed record. Ken Warby holds the men's, and this boat holds the women's.
Okay. Was that in New Zealand? Was that done?
It was run at Twizel in New Zealand.
Yeah. Okay.
And around 180 mile an hour. So Heather Spurl, the lady who is in Brisbane now, she drove the boat, and very good effort by her too.
Yeah, and what do you got power in it? What's in it?
It's got a 540 in it, 871 mag blower,
okay,
and a big hat, methanol, probably about 1,500 horses.
Yep, okay. And does it get much use today, or is it just demonstrations?
We've got a problem now because of the restriction on cockpits. It can only be run 105 mile an hour. So, we don't run it that often. That's the answer to the question, because it's just too hard to drive at 100 mile an hour. It's just on the plane.
Yeah, I'd say it wouldn't even be getting warmed up at that speed, would it?
Yeah, no. About 100. Between 110 and 150 is where it's meant to run,
And what about if you went to, say, somewhere like Wagga or something? You could give it a little bit of a...
It can be run at Wagga, yeah. They don't have the speed restriction.
Yeah.
And in New Zealand, it can go back to New Zealand and even be run as a late model boat now. They don't have the cockpit restrictions. But yeah, anyway, it's a bit of a drama, but it's also a big job to run it.
Yeah.
You need a crane. But it's a great thing to drive, and I love it.
Look, it's a absolute beautiful piece of history.
Yeah.
And you're very lucky to own it, I think. I mean...
Yeah, well, I'm lucky because I know the Knight family well now, because I own this boat, and I actually own the Boss, which was Peter Knight Sr.'s boat. And, they should both go back to New Zealand because they're New Zealand icons.
Yeah.
And but this boat was driven by Bruce Ringer here. Bruce Ringer drove it very, very hard and won a lot of races in it, and a lot of people respect this boat.
Yeah, well, listen, we've stolen a lot of things from New Zealand, so the boat's, just another thing. We'll call it ours.
They're not very happy about it anyway.
But look, thanks for bringing it down and putting it on display, because it is a bit of history. So
No, I appreciate it. And Vintage and Veteran Club, great day. We've done our best under trying conditions, and it's gone off well, I think.
Yeah, well, it's always a fun thing, and a great social event, more than a boat race sometimes.
Definitely.
Or a boat display.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, thanks, Edgar.
Thank you, mate.
And great to see it.
Great. Thanks a lot.